coming at you. Big bun, 300% big bun. Garbage pile up the day. Big bun, give the teacher them pay. Big bun, I see corruption big bun. Mash down the people them out. Big bun, every day appear arms out. Big bun, appear money them a thief. Big bun, and them a sell out the beach. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy candle, we can't buy time. You can't for me again. Can't for me again. You can't for me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch a blind and a resort to crime. You can't for me again. Say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The urgent the promise it and them not deliver. Cut up the youth and rough and it down in the river. Them a pull money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them smell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start and people them sell. Big bun, on the tree market man. Big bun, on them a tree the cat man. Big bun, on the tree the peanut man. Big bun, on them a tree the dirt man. Big bun, whatever treat this on man, whatever treat policeman, whatever treat soldier man.
Boom! I mean, I say a couple to the flex they represent for Wayne Global TV. There. So I say, you know the code in the Wayne Global TV is what fully blessed on 90 days. So I say, yeah man, to the fullest. Yeah man, make sure them log in to Wayne Global TV. So I say, check it out. So I say, one cup of flex. So I say, Wayne Global. When you watch you know, see them a plan up and a try to put them on it and we head. But man, I live too long, them want Wayne Global fitted. To him juggle so smooth that them want him life for dread. I chew the bank, I like the break, but we ain't all about the bread. We open up in the ears and don't listen when we said, cause we lyrics them so smooth like the linen on the bed. Them one with a fall, chill living on the edge, I must say true, we make this them. Wayne Global TV, we are 90. Hey. Anointed, who Jaja bless, no man can curse. Give it the Range Rover, who no drive yours. Boom! Wayne Global TV to the fullest, one cup of excellence. See me?
Good evening, and welcome to the People's Point of View. Thank you for joining us. The protest has ended. And I would imagine the protest would have bring surprise, heartache, problem for the government. The counter-protest was drowned out, was it not? The counter-protest today was drowned out. But good evening and welcome to everyone on the live. Thank you for joining us. Good evening to my community and my family members, my moderators and platform membership holders, viewers and subscribers. Good evening and welcome. Thank you all for joining us. Sunshine, Gloria Morris, Debbie Jarvis, Patricia Matthews, Real Sweet, Lilith Foster, Stacy, Sunshine, Patricia Matthews, Arlene Forrest, Natalia Freeman, Cynthia B. Did I see Cynthia B? Cynthia B, yes. Abenasa Cody, Donnet Harriet, Arlene Foster, Distant Friend, Annie Jones, Kate M, Camilla McNeil, Paula Shelley, Donnet Harriet, Head Teacher K, Paula Shelley, Eve Williams, Vernon Mitchell, Annie Jones, Rosemary Samuels, Country Gal 84, Ubuntu, Novelet Blake, Pamela McNeil, Christine Gilbert, Keith Solomon, Lady Bug, Diana Atkinson, Mary Messenger TV, Elaine Turner, JP, Chris B, Sade Oban, Iris, Paula Facey, Express G TV, Lorraine Barrett, Carl Thomas, Beverly Forbes, Mavis Gooden, Brenda Elson, JB, Stronger Together. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Good evening, all, and welcome. We beat and teach the Sim, Cousin Jamie, Cousin Myrna. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Thank you all for joining us. I want to say a massive thank you to both of our correspondents today. Debbie Jervis, or North American correspondent, or Chief North American correspondent, Maxine Cummins, and Natalia Freeman, or New York correspondent, for today's coverage of the protests in New York. Without your service, Global TV would not have been able to bring that protest to our audience. So thank you both very much. Herbert Tilden, how are you? Thank you both very much for your hard work today in bringing the protest to our platform from different angles. Thank you very much. Your Global TV audience and the entire Global TV group really appreciate that. So thank you all very much. Please help us to like and share the program as well. Let me turn on something. Let me start. So they're ready. Please help us to like and share the program, my people. That will help the program to go out some more. And a Friday night, I'm going to think of getting something to stay along with them. I want from now. But I have a few people to run through tonight. You might be spirit tonight, ladies. Wellness Warrior Sophie, Dorothy White, how are you? You ladies, you might be spared tonight. You just might be. But I have questions to ask a few people. More so the Archbishop. But I want to first ask Kamina Johnson. How did it go today, Miss Johnson? I wonder if Roy saw what happened today. Carlos Wagwan. I'm wondering if Kamina Johnson or Roy saw what happened today in New York. That was an escalation. James, Angela, how are you? That was an escalation. Remember when the Florida protests, they were the Dirty 30. And then after they found out that the Global Diaspora Council was registered by the feared Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force. They whittled them down to about a 35 to about a 33. What we saw today, though, was an escalation to about a dirty 300. Would you agree with that? What we saw today was an escalation to about a dirty 300. But Millie McBean, how are you? I wonder that because the Jamaican state and politician, the Trumpists, they engage in a thing called alternative facts. You know, the whole baby Trump syndrome. They engage in a thing called alternative facts. So therefore, the drowned out number you see on the road, on the other side of the road, that the ghost in the wilderness, Dr. Clovis Nelson, because you must give them dunce title. The ghost in the wilderness, Dr. Clovis Nelson, because if you remember in the Florida protest, he was also at the Florida protest with his antagonization. Carnetta Sterling, Joan Bailey. But let's see when it comes out in the paper tomorrow. Let me looking at it if anything I broke in here. When it comes out in the paper, you might just heard how the counter protest was the biggest thing we've ever seen in New York. Our Marlene drunkness say I know. Marlene Motherhood Fort said opposition stance on constitutional reform committee is regrettable. Because that phase one, just on the sideline that you hear they talk about, that is completed. The People's National Party, I glanced over some information today, is not giving them assent on it, is not completely agreed with Wagwan. So Marlene Malaho Fort. We now have time to read Marlene Malaho Grunt at the moment. Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Malaho Fort, say it is regrettable that the opposition leader Mark Bolden has instructed opposition representative on the Constitutional Reform Committee not to sign off on the committee report until concern he has raised about the reform process are resolved, which is correct. You know, it is our constitution. We can't just throw up a constitution just so to somebody who doesn't know the difference of a green lime and a green June plum. You understand, Miss Ford? A green lime, Miss Ford, and a green June plum. Though Miss Ford being green are two different things, two different use, taste different. Michelle Lewis Wilson Scott, give Claudia Fletcher. Good evening and welcome. So Mount Golden is right. If there are issues, bros, if there are concerns raised by the People's National Party or the leader of the opposition, and those concerns are not addressed by the Constitutional Reform Committee, of course, it will be dafter than a labor right to sign off on something that which you have raised concern. The concerns are not being addressed, but then you still go ahead and sign off on it. Simone Beckford. Only Nestor, Roy. Only Roy would do such a thing, you see, because you just heard Roy the other day, not understanding a question, but went on to provide you an answer to the question that Roy doesn't understand. So, I don't know if you make it frightened, no. A same thing what we used to from them. Isn't it? A same thing what we used to Mackenzie addressed allocation to municipal corporation for Labor Day activity. Can't bother with you and your kickback now, sir. Help me. Me adjust. While me there talk to you, me I go adjust me queue. Come in to rub somebody and me forget say. Me put him. Me not put him in the queue. Wanna bear with me. Sometimes wanna forgive me space for dilly dally, dunce, idle and lazy. Bear with me. Wanna just go and bear with me. I beg. And remember, if you have $600 US to waste, the Consul General is having her Pocious, Stocious, Vumva Van Vava V, as Jeffrey would say. Banquet, New York style, and one of it come spend any amount, you don't have to waste. If you don't want to come book table, if you want to hold pound, we will go to a discount 10 on, we will get a table for $5,000. And then you have pitcheries like Aloysiana and Graham Smagan are going to entertain the robbery. Sometimes I don't understand them dirty Rastamania when it comes to politicians and hold on poor people and rob them. Les, how are you? We really do not understand Rochelle Williams. Wanna bear with me then? I talk to him, but I do something at the same time. I believe Marian Hall, minister, may be spare from tonight wrath. Isn't it, Minister Hall? Nifty friend, how are you? Minister Hall may be spare tonight. I just need to prepare my cue while I talk to you. Wanna give me a chance. Me know a veteran there. He must have cussed me say always late. Yes, veteran. Me know, me black. Warm to you. You don't worry. We're going to get there tonight. Althea. We are going to get there tonight. Because a liberty I take on, you know. Liberty. Liberty I take on the whole of we. We're banned for them take liberty away. We're banned for them take liberty away. Jamaicans don't have nothing to do with money. All this responsibility of the state of Jamaica is to work and dash for money. You're looking at our constitution and search it, you might just find Claudette Silvera. You might just find one part in the we're entitled the government them to work and dash with money. Because if the constitution not tell the government them to dash for money, them would not spend so much of our money upon Duppy. Duppy would not spend so much of our money. That's all building we rent for Duppy. We rent whole building for Duppy. But tell Andrew tonight, game up. And while you're all at it, can somebody tag the Holy Father? We have tons amount of questions. Master Maitland. I'll just bad over here so to Master Tagwan terrible over here. But me have one hope and me pill them. Because if me don't have me pill them this time of year, me can't go out a road. Because me say nothing wouldn't good about me. Nothing at all. I'm not spare me second. I have to show no who me a rub. Me can't just rub him so out of my mouth. Me have to rub him out of my eye too. Because them something on liberty, you know. I mean, not talk about baby play liberty. I talk about big old liberty. You know the liberty them where we make your stomach turn. Yeah. And them liberty them I talk about. Stomach turning liberty. Stomach turning liberty. In your pocket. Not what I talk about in a semi pocket. In your pocket, Jamaica. When we are going to get out of this hole where we're in, because it is a hole. Why can't some people move on? Why do we have to take care of the dead? The dead is my question. Why do we have to take care of the expensive dead is my question. As if we don't have nothing to do with showing money other than look after dead people. No. Call the whole because we want to ask the Holy Father about his sins them. When guilty of and when not guilty of. One of the Holy Father enough. Just let me remove this cue and bring it back in so me have who me need to talk about. Because everything labor right do these days, even who in the dead. I'm terribly sorry about that, my audience. The system went down. I am terribly sorry about that. Let me get on back with it. I'm sorry. I got kicked out of the studio. Sorry about that. Let me put my cue back into the studio and get on with it. So make we get on with it. Make we get on with it. Get on with it. We are going to get on with it. I got kicked out of the studio, Mary, but I think everything is back now. Me not freeze again. Me say me can't move. Me can't move, me can't move, me can't move. We can move. Just wait until the screen comes up. My queue is just loading up. Christopher, how are you? Christine Gilbert, Millie McBean, Raymond. Right, my queue is up. My queue is up. You all know who that is, don't you? Winston Daly. You all know who this is, don't you? 88 years old. 88 years old. Dear Jesus tonight. 88 years old. With about a 50-year-old wife. That is not my problem. Each to their own age is a number. Each to their own age is a number. 88 years old with a wife of about age 50. JLP MP Mike Henry for Central Clarendon. Y'all got dead pound with sir. Y'all got dead pound with. You mean we have to usher your box out of garden house? We're going to have to wheel your box. You are a politician. The man is not being able to be on Zimmer frame. The man is bedridden. He is that sick and frail, and we have not had a by-election to replace. I don't want to say a dead man tonight because I wouldn't want to say that. I wouldn't want to say that he's still alive. We're still paying him. Yeah, he's stressed that I am 94. Whoa, the easy jerk world, what going, bro? His wife's age is not my problem. How much we are paying him to lie at home in his bed as an employee for the people of Jamaica is of great concern to me. Him wife can name out all him want and have as much young boy if she choose. Not a problem. It's her choice if she so do chose. But not past state money. Miss Henry, young gal. Let me hear say on your chauffeur, Miss Henry about same age. Mike Henry, 88 years old, JLP MP of Central Clarendon, is still being paid millions by you Jamaican taxpayers. To lay down at home, he is still an MP, pan deathbed. Pan deathbed, Mike Henry is still the MP at age 88. And is still collecting an MP salary, unable to be involved in any of our parliamentary debate, any work, Norman, in his political constituency. Mike Henry can barely go from bedroom to living room to veranda. Mike Henry, as it said, a piss pan him foot, and them not provide piss spot a parliament. And Mike Henry is still being paid as an MP by you, the Jamaican taxpayer. Only nothing to say. A liberty them something, a criminality them something, Mike Henry in his young days when he just shot man down on road so and walk up because a bad man, Mike Henry, is it not? Hmm? Them labor people are violent in Jamaica. Maybe if you talk too hard, him get up off and bed and shot after way. Because Mike Henry a bad man, Mike Henry a gunman. Hmm? Mike Henry a gunman like the Prime Minister lawyer. We can just shoot you down so. And at a soul. Don't look left nor right. Who shoot you if you get shot or what even happens? Hmm? Mike Henry, Marine vessel, is being paid by you, the Jamaican taxpayer, to lay down upon him bed and pissing and shitting and pampas. I'm not talking about his pension here, you know. I'm talking about an MP salary. Hmm? An MP salary I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Mr. Henry's salary. Hmm? I'm not talking about his pension. I'm talking about Mr. Henry's MP salary. Sitting MP salary. Them something are not right. He cannot function in the capacity of an MP anymore. Why Labour Party, why the Central Exec does not ask for his resignation and have a by-election for Mr. Henry's seat? This can't go on, so. Mr. Henry, you and your young wife, sir, we don't mind your wife being young, you know. We really don't mind about your young wife. We don't go hope him and give you a whole heap of bun. And him a mind young boy with taxpayer money. Me only hope, Mr. Henry, your wife will give you a bun. And she a mind young boy, especially the chauffeur, with taxpayer money. Because it better it waste away there. Make Joe grind, enjoy with money. You the pan bed now, do not, Mr. Henry. It better your wife take with money spend on Joe grind. At least we could answer money. Hey, Jesus. What a pocket there is that cut away we getting that? Huh? When you don't say what I want. Mr. Henry, at the age of 88, unable to even come out upon him veranda, upon him own, is still being paid an MP salary with about a wife of age 50 and a chauffeur about age 45, you see. Douglas, how are you? So it better, Miss Henry, take the money, spend it on Joe grind, and then at least we could answer with money worthwhile spend. But we spend by Mr. Henry to piss up himself, ma'am. No, man, them something are not right. Them say to respect the elderly, but how? Respect the thieving elderly, respect the gunman criminal elderly, we respect them on it. No, talk truth. Should we respect all elderlies? All the criminal want them ton of flavor. The thieving want them. We respect them one day too. Winston Daly. I will throw them up against wall when we realize who they really are. I don't think you all want us to respect Dr. Chan. Do you? Him soon start piss on him foot too if him not start already. Because since the Labour government enjoy paying people for piss on them foot, no hurry up. What do you want the name? Adley Shah, Horace Chang, Mama Lashy, because for your jaws, you piss in the Lord Jesus. Labour Party, you know, Mickey and Guan. is either drama or mimic when people speak about it. Now they can't speak about anything good, how Labour do this good for the country. But no, it's either drama, oppression, or something. Babsy must have chin piss like Coco Bay and all too. So it look like it look like it's a pay for your pisses party. I go on over the Labour right camp. Pay for pisses party going on over the Labour camp, EM. Because when you cannot pay a man who is unable, you're paying a man MP salary who is unable to go to our parliament, who is able to get involved in any constituency activity, who is able to provide advice to his councillors in the constituency. We have to talk. Rosalie Ricketts, Yvonne Johnson, Beat and Teach. Well, go on. We have to talk. We can't just make them think to say JamaicanTV.com is a holder. We can't just make them think to say we blind like the Labour right them. We deaf and dumb like the Labour right them. No, we have to make them say we can't see. And we are sick. So on our waste for money for Mike Henry. We are pay for Pampas. We are pay for Zimmer frame and them something. Why Henry can't pay your time pension? Why Henry cannot pay it out of his pension? Why we have to carry them cross all the while? We are pay for Duppy. And we are pay for Zimmer frame. We are pay for Pampas. What else are we going to pay for that doesn't benefit us? Mike Henry should be replaced long time. He's incapacitated. He's not mobile enough to do the work. Brittany L. Mike Henry is not mobile enough to do the work. Why Mike Henry did a suck-out poor people eye? Hold on, which one am I something about? Oh, I am live on Twitter, aren't I? I think I ought to be live on Twitter, but it's showing me that I don't even know. Never mind. I ought to be. But it's not fair to us, the taxpayers. The people of Central, but on a worthless people, a Central Clarendon. You know, sir, right now, if Mike Henry dead tomorrow and his name come on a ballot, on a vote for him again? Because on Jamaican people, on have a whiteitis mentality. On have a whiteness mentality. As long as the colorism they exist, on a shut on eye and vote for them. The same thing happened in a few constituency at St. Elizabeth, where one old dinosaur that they named Derek Sangster was in a politics from the 1970s. Yeah? And just because of Derek Sangster color, Derek Sangster repeatedly win seats, central or local government, because of Derek Sangster color. Jamaican have a way of voting for some of these MP because them are old master picking and them white out and look up to them and I need to broke out of them bullshit. And that's why I still have pay Mike Henry on him deathbed a piss on him foot. A time for to wake up out of the nonsense Jamaica people. Bullshit is it? I don't know. Michael Crowley. Karen Nemard. We don't have Mike Henry on government payroll. And none of you can turn up to Mike Henry, Wayne Jones, to go and get any advice or any assistance as an MP. Why Mike Henry don't make him helper? Why don't make him help go down and constituency office go represented? I be a liberty go on in Jamaica. But a fool no problem. Because one they are sup it and grunt and bear it and decide to rise up against it. Holy Father Ken, Irvine Morgan, good morning. Good, hear me about good morning. So we go and Lupe and Kukulu now. Good evening. How are you? Call the Holy Father. Father Richard, no, Father Kenneth Richard. Good evening, Father. Remember me telling you, Father, I have your file. I have the Father's file. Before me ask the Father question, the Father really don't answer me, but should I stop asking the Holy Father questions? I don't think so. I really don't think so. It is my duty to question the Holy Father. Why not? It is my duty to question the Holy Father. I would want to ask you, Father Kenneth Richards, do you have any apartment complexes in Kingston? And if you do, Holy Father, did you follow the permission given to you by the KSAMC? Holy Father, I want to also ask you about several community centers in Western Kingston that Father Albert Monsignor operated in Western Kingston. I want to ask you, Father Ken, why most of Father Albert's projects have been closed, dismantled, done away with it, whether it be the home of the elderly or the community center, Father Kenneth Richards, for young people. What happened to all those projects run by Father Albert? And behind that as well, Father, the money, the asset of Father Albert Monsignor, the money, his asset, his legacy, that piece of land, Father, you have your complex on Pamela Okola. That complex and that piece of land, Holy Father, would you like to tell us how you come by that piece of land, Kenneth Richards, Lanford, Wilson, let me look, sometime I'm blind. Yes, Lanford Wilson, Yvonne Johnson. The apartment complex, was the permission followed? Jennifer Simpson. Was the permission followed for the apartment complex, Father Richard? And how did you come by that land that you build that apartment complex on? But I want to get into the juicy side of you, Father Ken. Are you a homebreaker, Father? Hey, Father. Are you, Holy Father, a homebreaker? Are you into the game of cheating, Father? Have you ever slept with anyone's wife, Father Kenneth Richards? Monica Horton. Rutan Simpson. Have you, Father? Are you, Father, in the game of cheating? And have you, Father, slept with anyone's wife? I'm aware, Father, from my research and sources, multiple, Father. So you love me about rich woman. Something goes to Father? Call Father Kenneth Richards. Laura Porter, good evening and welcome. No, Kenneth Richards and Andrew them a friend, man, because Andrew them game planning permission. Andrew and Delroy them game planning permission. Down a case them say, Father, if I could go read your file tonight, you see. But what I want to ask you though, Father, does the name, you can tell the Father answer it if he's a cheater, a two-timer, has he slept with anyone's wife? Has Father answered that question? Said Father said no. How could Father say that? Does the name Miss Blissett, Father? Miss Blissett. Does the name ring a bell, Father? How much money have you swindled out of Miss Blissett? How miserable did you make Mr. Blissett's life, Holy Father? When you hear how I beg that man, you have to sue me. Look how me beg Father Kenneth Richards, the Archbishop of the Anglican Church, Adrena Wilson. Look how much me I beg the Holy Father to sue me. Are you aware the name Miss Blissett, Father? Look how me I beg you to sue me, sir. Why you lie at them no sense? Father said, don't know who Miss Blissett is really, Father. You don't know Miss Blissett. The amount of money Blissett spent on you, Father. Father, you don't want to sue me. Father, me say if you don't want to sue me, because more of your business will get out in a crowd when we're in a court battle, no, Father. Just come. Hey, Father, Ken. Don't you want to sue me, Holy Father? Don't you want to sue me? Because if you sue me, the suit get hotter. We go wild in a legal commissary. Father, are you aware? Does the name Miss Blissett sounds familiar? The land, Father. Hey, I hope a people, Father Kenneth Richards, fight against in a business, you know. Let me tell you something, Jamaica. Are those around, Father? Andy, Bram, how are you? Never have your business idea and talk if cross hold the Holy Father. You might just find out that the Holy Father find a way to put that in place. Holy Father will move ahead of you on your idea. Never take your idea to the Holy Father. But these are the people Jamaica run will take their money, choke it. When you know the amount of money and asset that boy, Holy Father, Kenneth Richards have, get unfairly. Whitestone, how are you? Father Richard, Father Albert, from my research, did a whole lot of good for the communities in West Kingston. from community clubs for young people, feeding food and healthcare program for the elderly, support for young people in the community. And ever since Father Albert died, this man become in charge. And everything just melt like a butter against sun's apartment. Yes, sir. Can just start business. That's up. And poor people is forgotten about by this black thief. Those of you who know Father Albert was a white man. That's why you say we can't trust some of these black cronies amongst us. Always observing, and them always there, ready to pull we down and carry we down and throw we under the bus. This man is a thief. This man is a criminal. Him is a whore. I doubt the way how this man honey, I doubt he would not go up on back road, because I am told of this man, he can barely keep him zipped up. If you have a skirt, it is said, don't care who you be, Father Kenneth Richard will go along with it. So just put on a skirt if you're fetish about Father Kenneth. Just put on a skirt, you'll make it. These are the people that are taking our money. These are the people that have influences. These are the people who tell us about their God. Thus saith the Lord. Ladies, you're short of money. You're short of money, ladies, you're in a money problem. And you tell me how good everywhere, every part of you be. Young Kenneth, the two are holy people now, holy mother and holy father. When you go form a holy reunion, you may just get to pay after how much $1 million and the whole debacle end. Minister Marion and the Holy Father. Kenny's a whore and you look good. So, just put on a skirt when you're going, I guarantee you. But please do, ladies, don't make Ken get near your asset. You might just lose them, Loretta Williams. You might just, you try left your asset one side if you go check Ken, because it one or thief, you see. And when the two teeth rub up together, you might just have a negative reaction. So careful. But me ongo say, if you're that desperate, ladies, you can go check out the Holy Father. The Holy Father have holy for money and the Holy Father honey. Dennis Hilton, Sadie Dunn, Duran Clark, Tony Tall. But at time, the Father Kenneth Richards get some balls and come sue me. Make me and him buckle out him sins in front of the global and legal congregation. Because I now come to church, come buckle out your sins with him. I want to buckle out your sins with you. Father Kenneth Richard. On social media. Me want to buckle out your sins with you on social media. Me want to show people how you're thief. Me want to show people how you cause misery in a Mr. Blissit's life. And me want to show people how much money you swindle out of Miss Blissett in the name of love. Just because the woman was crazy in love. Some of the woman. Some of the woman when need to be beaten with courage. Some of the woman forget whole and beat with courage. Because a holy pound of woman miss a fetish over holy Batman pastor. All because them a pastor and with ton of blind eye to them Batmanism. Because no one to say, Pastor bed, what is wrong with somehow, woman? Because poor Miss Blessed was so blinded in love. And that allowed the con artists to swindle. I want to bless it by you, sir. You know, come back, we have a debate in a crowd about you and the blessed argument. About your father Albert legacy. About the complex, about the stolen lands, Father Albert. Come, I dare you, Father Albert. Come sue me. Look how long me I beg this man. Months now. Come and sue me, Father Albert. At them the time them out with a fly like a BG. I told you know the BG will fly in, Father Albert. Because you know, Father Albert, I'm not bluffing you. You know I'm not bluffing you. What I want you to do is walk out into the boxing ring and see who would be on the ropes with the truth, Father. Walk into that ring, Father Ken. But make sure you have the receipts when you walk in, because I have mine. Are you not going to come? Or you're going to tell them I'm a conspirator. What is there to be a conspirator about? You and I don't know each other personally. That must be said. You and I have no personal qualms. But thus said the Lord, you are up there. You have that influence and that power, and you are using it. And it is my duty. Hey, it is my duty to tackle you. Let me look if none of you like the like button before me start rubbing it tonight. No, no, can't do better. Take the like up to 200. Otherwise, me just sit down and cut me 10 and read on a comment in a silent tonight. Let me sit down and just read them comment in a silent until I see the 200 likes. When we see the 200 likes. Keswick Clothing, Culture Clothing, how are you? We just sit down and tear down tonight. Have I missed anyone? But if anyone don't know the Holy Father still, you can tell him to sue me. I have no problem with a lawsuit. All it will do, it will get messy. The only thing that will happen in a lawsuit between me and your Holy Father, it is that it will get messy and you don't know a thing about me other than what has been said already to tell me in a crowd. But me have a whole dirty crocus bag to turn out any day you open your mouth. Any day you open your mouth, me I drain the crocus bag. That does set the Lord up there so one there. When on the pan of bully pulpit, rather than a politician, or a man of God, prophetess, priestess, minister, messenger, you're under my radar. You are under my scope. Lilith Foster. Anytime on a God journey there, you are under my scope. Okay, them now like the live some me now talk. I want to take this thing for people. I want to take dry throat for about you. Every night you want people to come out, come have riots over the little lights. 300 and down there. I want to enjoy the riotous behavior. That me notice, I don't know. I don't like when people get in a riot and carry on. But me soon gonna think my Guineas, you can't go on with a mean finger. I bet if I did Father Ken, I beg on an offering plate with a full long time. I saw someone a fool and tan with no money. Mm-hmm. So someone a fool and tan with no money. I bet you if I did father cannot send round him plate, money would not fall over the side of the offering plate long time. You with some of the Stella Maris offering us father. Because we know say all people collect up a Stella Maris on Sunday, you know. Yeah. So you have enough can launch your lawsuit and all that jazz father, but just remember say the truth, father. And father, the amount where you have a hide, you don't want to tackle me neither. You said that drunk prayer know too much. The best thing, father, is to shoot me. That's the best way out, my friend. Shoot me. Because I don't want people to talk the truth. I don't want to continue with the crime and the corruption and the thieving and then want everybody to stay in silence. So who know? Let me say to the dry bone society, the mad dog camp, who am I talking about? Those in their war room over the resistant movement, those dry bones in the wilderness, those dead in the night, banana tree hanging over the roadside, look like Duppy in a moonshine night. Yes, those mad dogs, those barking fools. I'm still waiting on Uno. Because I notice no one go around attacking people for align with Uno. I am waiting on a response from Uno. Whether be Karen Cross, the leader, Lisa Hannah, where every man take with fear man, or the rest of bully them. Women know no be. They are wait. They are wait. Uno. Otada. Otada want to brand people as anti-Jamaican. Kupano to. Kupan the half does now. What Jayton Campbell alone outdo. Kupan the half does now. Want to brand us who's doing such a good work as anti-Jamaican. But they are wait pound for your response. Run out for me. Me at the beating stick. Run out for me. And then me and Uno in the resistant movement can have the showdown. Me and Uno will feed me and Uno will feed Pam Melissa body like junk. Because Uno treat Melissa body like dead meat. One time the only dead meat on a rise movement people. No, resistant, I keep mixing them up. On a resistant people. The only dead meat on a could name one time was Dr. Remind me what the doctor man the name from Portland. Dr. Byfield and Jermaine Jr. One time when I met on that is the only dead meat on a have Finiam. Jermaine and Dr. Man the bone. Dr. Is it Byfield? Bloomfield. Dr. Bloomfield. Dr. Bloomfield and Jermaine Jr. is completely forgotten about because all of you are of the view, wow, Melissa provided us a silver bullet. The death of Melissa Silvera provided us a silver bullet to bring down the Golden Dayton and Bunting campaign because this will certainly bring them down. Now we have something to tie them to permanently. What makes them go even madder is even after using that, Michelle Johnson, with 3 years worth of pedophile story and a whole raft of others, swing open JLP campaigning for Andrew Holness throughout the local government election. Yes, the Rise United, they are the resistant who call themselves Norman Manley, Michael Manley, PMP, campaigned on their social media platform for the Andrew Holness regime openly. And these same people want to come tell we what is upon for our platform. On a son anger, turn on a mad and fool. When a son anger have on, don't even like on one another over there. Because even in a little small PNP fraction of resistance, a holy pound of labamouth woman over there don't like one another. The only thing where unite someone in the resistance is on a hatred for Dayton Campbell, Mark Golden, and Peter Bunting. Other than that, the rest of it is a splinter just like the rest of PNP. Because what? You can't unite for nothing at all. Me used to listen to you for quite a while. You can't unite for nothing. Karen wants to lead everything. Karen have a lucky them. Well, when Karen want to lead and don't get the lead, Karen lucky them jump down your throat and come answer me. Anyway, me not drunk yet. Me not drunk yet. Me I go drink the 1 Guinness now. And at that time, me I go drunk. And at that time, I don't want me drag them. So make me drag them before me go drink the 1 Guinness. Because I said, if I drink the 1 Guinness, I have to go drag them after. It will be a dragulations you've never seen before. So, anyway, thank you for there with me tonight again. The protest was well turned out today. Why me can't wait to hear where Rai, Kamina, not want to hear what Andrew said, because I know Andrew will tell lie. But I want to hear what Rai and Kamina are going to say about the protests. But them can't go on. They've been outrun. The world is seeing them. The world is seeing them for really what they are. Ask veteran Durant Clark if you think I like 2 cup of water turn me over anyway. Never mind one whole of backlog Guinness. I want to you. By the time me take 3 sip out of the Guinness, me half gone. Half gone. Drinking a whole backlog Guinness is an achievement. You stay there. Drinking a whole bottle of Guinness is an achievement, mate. The first 3 sup of it. The first 3 sup of it, you know, me half gone already. Very light-headed lady, but I can't sit down and smoke whole day and never do me nothing. But if I ever take up 2 cups of water, you know, so I will buck up in anything. Dr. Francis will be a nationwide. Please check out and support him. Do you know when that will be, Abena? I saw you in the crowd today as well, Abena. I saw you. I saw Patricia Matthews. Yes, I did. I heard Andrew was in New York. I heard that Andrew is going to be there for, you know, the expensive dinner where they might have a Sunday, the council general or whatever it is banquet. I heard that the wholenesses are meant to be at that one. Thank you, Pauline. I heard that they're meant to be at that one. I'm not sure. Gotta tell you. When Madam's Council General came downstairs. Hold on. Madam Consul General came downstairs to fetch her coffee. She just came to peep to see what go on. No sooner than she went back up in her nest, the police came and say, we have to take the what down, Debbie? The tent, is it not? I think I'm aware of that. Yes, the woman where do the £600 ticket. The woman where kick out the University of West Indies out of the building. If they don't give Andrew Stevens, Andrew Holness, rather, the junk where they call me name for. Andrew Holness, Doctor of Kleptocracy. So because University of West Indies refused to give Andrew Holness honorary Doctor of Kleptocracy, them and you used to share that building and them kick out you out of the building. Yes, love, $600 dinner ticket for one somebody, and a table of 10 is for $5,500. And Dirty Head Luciana and Dirty Head Gram Smog and a come perform for uno things for uno money worthwhile. Almighty God, could I go on one holiday out of the £600 people? Uno so damn fool and push up. Hey, I can go drink beginnings tonight, if I start on summer uno not gonna like it. £600. I mean $600 rather. If you remember sometime we talking the currency or me, But $600. Some of you in the United States could go on a mini holiday with that. Some of you could go into hotel and get days of good treatment out of that $600. But no, when I carry, and when you go there, the dinner, when you get one little piece of chicken breast, 2 little strips of broccoli and carrot on the side of the plate, and a little scoop of mashed potato to the side, and a gravy drizzled over it in zigzag. And that's all I will get for the dinner. The dinner, and one little dessert, what 1 spoon of it in your mouth, and it done. 600. That's a quick and comfortable trip to Paris. May I tell you, head teacher K? May I tell you, $600 is a holiday for some people. And I will take it, go a piece of chicken breast, piece of one scoop of mashed potato next to it, 2 strips of carrot, 2 strips of broccoli, 1 glass of wine, and 1 little bit of dessert after that. And it done, Sanjay Benjamin. Done, Ketep. $600. Huh? Hey, Jesus. How much will I pay Mike Henry? How much is an MP salary? How much is an MP salary? Because we are paying MP Mike Henry with him 50-year-old wife, 88-year-old Mike Henry, and then 50-year-old wife with him 45-year-old chauffeur. We are paying woman, bond the man, spend the money upon Joe Grind, go a hotel, go kick up and chill out with Joe Grind on weekend, bond the man, and we are pay you, and fill with money, and we are tell you, Miss Henry, what to do with money. Bond the man. Bun him, take man pan him. But what is the else? What else is there for Miss Henry to do, though? What else is there for Miss Henry to do other than spend with money and bun the man? Miss Henry is a young girl, Miss Henry, a young girl. So what do you want the young girl to do? Bun him, take man pan him. Anything you want to do with him, I fill with money. I wait till you wait fiddle with money, burn him, take man pan him, take care, house and land. But all you do, just give him a good funeral. But burn him, don't be afraid to. And don't be ashamed to. Have no shame in your game, Miss Henry. Shame in our. Thank you all very much for being here with us this evening on the Global Television Group. If you have not yet liked or subscribed to this channel, make sure you do so. Come like burn on us how much money we are paying. This man fell out in a bed, piss on him foot. But thank you all. Me don't know if anything will happen tomorrow. No, me want to sleep tomorrow. No allow me. I don't like up the program. Me want to sleep tomorrow. I'll see you all Sunday evening. Yeah, me will run out back come soon on Sunday evening. Me want tomorrow figure a park. Me never got a park today because the broadcast, me miss most of the sun today. So anyway, have yourselves an enjoyable weekend. And I cannot emphasize enough. Thank you all very much for your support. And to the people of Central Clarendon, you're not being served. Shame on you. Shame on you. You are not being served. Thank you very much. Have an amazing weekend. And we look forward to see you back here next week. Dr. Francis Ebenezer said is on Nationwide giving an interview now. So I'm not going where are you going? No, I'm not going anywhere. But may I finish the live now and go drink one Guinness. You can all go and listen to Dr. Rupert's interview. But thank you all. Thank you. And see you back here, right back here on Sunday night, where we will continue the debate. And anyone want to know Father, just send the link, go give him and tell him there are questions that you must answer. Thank you very much and good night from Global Television Group.